Need to keep tabs on your weight or other body measurements? A smart scale might be able to help. I'm Erin from TechGadgetsCanada.com, and the Withings Body Cardio Scale not only weighs you, it also tracks your weight trends over time, and it monitors your heart rate. It can analyze your body composition as well as peer into your muscle and bone mass and how much water you're drinking. The scale connects to Wi-Fi to beam all your weigh-in information directly to your phone. I'll tell you what it can do and why it might help you, but an early heads up that if you end up liking this video and finding it helpful, to please hit that like button and give me a sub, since it does help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there can watch, enjoy, and learn from. A reminder, you can always find me at facebook.com/techgadgetscanada too.
Withings Body Cardio Scale is less than an inch thick, and with a solid aluminum base, Body Cardio has no feet to adjust, making it the thinnest, most stable scale available, says Withings. Withings says this design means it works just as well on any surface, from a hard floor to a carpet. The scale is also powered by a rechargeable battery, so you can just plug it in when the power is low. A small battery icon on the HealthMate app keeps tabs on the overall power level.
All right, why would you need a smart scale? The Withings folks say that people who set a weight goal report losing twice as much weight as those who don't. When you set the goal, the Withings HealthMate app will coach you with tips and encouragement to help you reach your objective. Now, every weigh-in appears in the HealthMate app automatically using Wi-Fi or Bluetooth sync. With your weight, body composition, and heart health history, you can see what's working for you and reinforce positive behaviors so you can stay focused on the big picture. It is also pretty handy not having to write down your daily weigh-ins. Now, up to 8 users can be recognized automatically with this scale, and each is going to have their data independently synced to their own HealthMate profile.
To get started with your setup, download the Withings HealthMate app from the App Store or go to withings.com to get the app and then follow the instructions. Then turn the scale on by pressing the small button on the right-hand side of the side edge of the scale for about 3 seconds.
Now, the app is supposed to guide you through the setup, and while the app did find the scale on its own as soon as I opened it, it seemed to be unable to actually locate and connect to the device. I tried a handful more times and still nothing. Closed the app and reopened it, turned the scale on, turned the scale off. This time when I searched for the scale, the app seemed to see it and I was able to connect to it quickly. So bottom line, if you're having trouble connecting to the scale, close and reopen the app and turn the scale off and on. That should resolve any issues. Now, once you've done that, you'll be able to set up some of the features that you can have displayed on the scale when you step on it every morning.
You can choose what kinds of things will be displayed for you when you weigh in. Your weight, naturally, is foremost, but you can also have the scale show you your BMI, fat mass, heart rate, your body water composition, even your step count or the weather forecast. That step count, by the way, will come from pairing it to another compatible device, in my case, my Apple Watch Series 5. Now, I did encounter a problem where I wasn't seeing all my extra info on the scale itself. It seemed to be in the app, but it wasn't showing up on the scale screen. I couldn't get help on the Withings support page, so I called their customer service for help. Even the customer service rep who took the call seemed mystified, telling me the scale is supposed to show all the data you choose every time you get on it. After a painful and lengthy call with 2 different reps, I was told the scale won't show data beyond weight if the battery level is less than 20%, and I found that surprising. I was told to recharge the scale to 100% for everything to work properly. I did that, and still nothing, so it was back to customer service for a 3rd call. We had to reset the scale, which took forever. It seemed my old Bluetooth connection was the culprit for poor repairing. I had to go into my Bluetooth settings on my phone, forget the device, and start setup over. While that got the scale measuring again, it wasn't displaying information beyond weight and now the weather on the scale itself. It was showing up in the app, just not on the scale. At that point, the Withings rep suggested both cleaning the scale and applying moisturizer to my feet. Frustrated after lengthy phone calls and troubleshooting, I decided to leave things there.
The scale will track a lot of data. Now, that's great, but you will also need to know what it means and how to interpret it for you. I'm not going to get into a lot of that information here. Those are questions you should probably ask of your doctor or your nutritionist or some other health professional. Now, suffice to say, for me personally, I found the scale tracks a lot more information than I'm actually even interested in measuring right now.
Using the scale is no different than any other. Just step on and wait. The numbers will flash at you when it's time for you to step off. Your results are displayed on the small digital readout on the surface. Then all your data is beamed to the HealthMate app, and you can also enable the Apple Watch app for updates right to your wrist.
I do really like the form factor here. The scale is thin, sleek, and seems very accurate. At the very least, it matches other scales in my home, so I'm going to assume they're all equally accurate.
When it comes to downsides, getting the scale set up was frustrating to the max. I was frustrated the scale didn't seem to work very well on a day-to-day basis in that it wasn't showing me all the metrics I selected on the scale itself. Getting the scale reset and then set up again after my troubles took literally hours and 3 calls to customer service before it worked, and even then I still couldn't get all the data to be shown. Overall, I found this scale buggy and frustrating to use, and for that reason I'm not recommending it.
Now, this is significantly more expensive than your average bathroom scale. It sells for just under 200 Canadian dollars. You can get it from the Apple Store or from Best Buy, so that might be a downside for a lot of folks too. If you want to read more about it, head over to techgadgetscanada.com, where I've posted a full blog. You can ask me any questions you have about the scale either there on the blog or, as always, here on the YouTube channel. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please hit that like button and give me a sub, since it does help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there can watch, enjoy, and learn from. I'm Erin. Thanks so much for watching. You can catch me on Twitter or Instagram until the next video. I'm at ErinLYYC. You can also always catch me at facebook.com/TechGadgetsCanada.